Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. Now, I'm aware it has been a week since I've posted anything, but as I've said before in some videos, I don't always have much to say. And I don't see the point in posting just for the sake of it. I'm gonna try and make these videos when I've got something serious to talk about, or something that I want to get across and off my chest to say. Now, today, I'm going to talk about something a bit more serious. Self-harm. Now, the most obvious and most famous form, well known, I should say, form of self-harm is when someone, say, gets, say, like a razor blade and cuts their arms or their wrists, It's something which they do for reasons that they will only understand, but I can imagine it comes from an area of self-loathing, which I can kind of relate to. Today, however, I'm going to talk about the lesser form of self-harm. The kind that most people can easily do to themselves. Sometimes you don't realise you're doing it. And it will, however, cause consequences that will bite us in the arse later in life. Now, as a disclaimer, I am going to be talking about myself and my own experiences. But I am not saying that I've got it worse than anyone else, okay? Chances are I've got it much better. So if you want to make a comment saying I don't understand real self-harm and real pain and all that other stuff, okay, I'll suggest you get off your fucking keyboard and listen to me, alright? Just listen to what I say, okay? And if you do try to say something like that, okay, I'm just going to call you an idiot, okay? So I suggest you listen. So, actually, no. If you're just going to do it, okay, just stop now, okay? Then this isn't the video for you. But if you want to listen to something, then I suggest you stay. Now, I have many addictions in life. I have many faults. Not typical ones. I will admit, I'm not an alcoholic. I like drinking fruity flavoured ciders, the fancy ones. Although, if I'm honest, I only really got into drinking about 5-6 years ago, I think. Well, actually, no, it was 2019 I got into drinking. 2019 when I discovered cider with flavours such as strawberry and lime and pineapple and raspberry and well, you know what I mean. I'm not going to advertise any brands because they're all good in their own way. If I'm honest, I've only gotten really properly drunk maybe twice in my life. And if I'm honest, that was enough for me. I don't need to do it again. Besides, most of the cider I drink now has been weakened to 3.4%, so I guess that's one less window. But my self-harm, to go back to the subject, is these things. Treats of all kinds. Now, the reason I'm showing you these today is because I bought these today. All 3 packs bought today. I haven't opened yet, but they ain't gonna last long, if I'm honest. I guess you could say sugar is my addiction. And I have made some steps to cut down, but I keep having relapses on it. And the reason I refer to it as self-harm is because it's partially reduced, or being partially responsible for this. And my man boobs. And it has also probably been a big contributor in the fact that I have high blood pressure. Which actually reminds me, I do need to book a blood test soon because it's been 6 months since I got diagnosed. I got a message today telling me to book an appointment. And in true me fashion, I forgot. And I don't really want to stop now. I'm doing it because I'm recording. Anyway, the reason I refer to it as self-harm is because I know it's doing me no good. I know, okay, eating these things, okay, will not do me any good at all, okay? It contributes to this, and it makes it harder to lose that. In fact, it's just as likely to make it continue to grow. And it makes my old heart, which is it there? I don't know. I don't freaking know where it is, I'll be honest with you. It's contributing to a shorter lifespan of my heart. And apparently heart attacks are very painful, so I'd rather not go through one of them. And why the hell can I stop itching when I do these things? Okay, anyway, that is one form of my self-harm, because I know it's not going to do me any good, but I'm going to keep doing it. Now, I'm not saying sweets or anything like that should be illegal, but far from it, because they're nice, they're enjoyable sweets, but like all things, they need to be enjoyed in moderation. Now, moderation is something I have trouble with, because once I open a pack of these fudge things, and I'm not advertising the brand, okay, these are all packed. Yeah, it turns out they are called fudge lessers. Now, I'm not going to endorse the brand because I haven't actually tried them yet, and I'm not going to make a video where I do try them, because I'm not the influencer type. I know I've done that one, Dubai chocolate, but that was something I wanted to talk about. That was a serious subject. Then again, so is this. But anyway, as I was saying, my weakness is that I have no willpower. I know if I have one, I'm going to have them all. And it's just as likely to be at a tell time like now. You know, when I'm supposed to be getting into bed and getting ready to sleep, and then I'll have horrible dreams and I'll wonder why, and then I won't learn my lesson if I was, because I've done it plenty of times before. So, yes, this is about how I've had most of my life, really. I have caused myself lots of harm, because if I'm honest with you, the reason I'm where I am now is because of me. I mean, there's been no real trauma as such in my life. Because most people who turn out like me, they have some massive traumatic event. I don't. That's the thing, I don't have one. Now, you're probably thinking, but James, you probably do. You just dismiss yourself, which is something I regularly do. So, there is a chance I do have some traumatic thing, but it's not as bad as anyone else has got it. So really, I've got no excuse for this. Because it's all me. It's all my fault. This whole thing, this whole journey, the reason I'm on this journey, and the reason I got in a position where I need to go on this damn journey is because of me. Because I have screwed everything up in my life. I have spent my life hiding from my fears and doing the things which make me comfortable in the moment. And for years, I'd done nothing there because I thought, oh, there's time. There's so much time out there. But you know what? There isn't. There really freaking isn't time. Okay, life is short. I'm 40 years old now. I'm 41 in October. And what have I got to show for it? Absolutely nothing. I've had 3 relationships that have all caused me damage and harm, and if I'm honest, I don't think any of them ever liked me in the beginning. So there's that. I mean, I should be grateful I never had kids with any of them, but well, yeah, that actually is a good thing, because that, dear God, that poor kid. So, got feeling for him. As I was saying, I've got nothing to show for my life, and it's all my fault. My problem is, I'm scared of most things. It's like my desire to travel and meet people. I could probably get past that fear if I just spoke to people, but otherwise talking to people is terrifying. It is for me. I mean, even phone calls. You see those memes online, people say, oh, I don't talk on the phone, I just send me a text and all that lot. I'm that person, if I'm honest with you. If I see a phone call, unless I think it's an emergency, I'm going to let it go through the voicemail. I shouldn't. I should answer that phone. I should say, hello, this is James here. Or whatever else you can say on the phone. You can say what you like, really. Though apparently you can't swear on the phone. Apparently that is still against the law, but I don't think it's enforceable. Or there is anyone willing to enforce it. So there is that. But yeah, I spent most of my life being scared of things. And because of that, I've not done much. I've had 1 or 2 bad experiences trying new things, and I've let it define me. You know, I meet a friend, or I meet an acquaintance, you say, I won't take any further because I think they don't really want to be my friend. You know, there have been times I've met women who I've thought maybe do like, but I've never done it because I thought to myself, nah, they wouldn't like me. Why would they like me? And this is the story of most of my life where I've avoided things due to fear. And if I'm honest with you, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it all. But there's this part of me that vows to make a difference and to do the things I don't, but there's a part of me that knows I may never ever face my fears. And that breaks my heart in this moment because I know what I'm like. But there's no magical person that's going to help me. And if you're relating to this, okay, I'll say this to you now, okay, chances of a magical person just turning up and helping you, okay, is next to him. It's very slim. You've got to do it yourselves. All I need to do is do the damn thing. I won't do the damn thing. But I've got to do the damn thing. Am I making sense? I hope so. I need to do the thing. I mean, I'm making progress, but I'm not making enough. I need to speed it up more. You know? Exercising and going exercising several times a week is good. But it's only a minor thing. Learn a bit of German is nice if I ever get back to bloody Germany. I mean, I would like to travel more, but I don't have much money if I'm honest. I hate working, well, most one does, but I'm terrified of going for new jobs. Terrified I'll make a mistake and I'll get sent home and fired and then I'll be out to where I am. Because if I'm honest, I've been employed for a while now and my money is getting low. So I need to get a job. But I'm terrified. And I'm also limited by the fact that I don't really have much experience or references for jobs. Because I was looking at my CV earlier tonight and I realised that pretty much almost every job I went for, the company just doesn't exist anymore. You know, people have moved on, you know, companies have gone under, people have moved out other places. And I realised I don't really have any references, which is a shitter. That makes it hard to get a job. Then again though, what job do I actually want? I don't know what job I want. I don't want any job really. But I need a job because I want to travel. And I have to do this thing. But the problem is, I have no skills. I'm nothing special. I really am not. I'm me. I try and I often mess up. I mean, I've spent my last major job, I was there for about 14 years. And I only left that job because they moved to Crawley. And I wasn't willing to drive 45 minutes to work and back every day. Maybe more with traffic. And if I'm honest with you, I refuse to do that. I'm not going to be one of those people that spend several hours a day just commuting for a bit of money. Because that's all it was, minimum wage. I'm not going to Crawley for that. Considering where I live. But I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying and hopefully something will work out. I mean, you apply for a job here, you apply for a job there. Something might work out. All I can do now is hope the fear doesn't overpower me. Now, last week, I actually did something progressive-wise when it came to jobs. I decided to give the old dog walking and pet sitting another go. And I paid for an ad on Gumtree. And within 2 hours, I actually got a text from a couple saying they might want some dog sitting in Brighton. I thought, great. It's working out already. And they said they'd want me for maybe one day or another. I said, fine, that's fine. I mentioned, would you like me to come meet at some point and meet your dog? And, you know, so I actually know what I'm dealing with and so they know. So I don't think a dog would actually appreciate just having a total stranger move into their home. And they said nothing about that. Just kept saying, you know, we might need you in August next year. And all I can think about now is, if I go to this job, will I end up in a snuff film? Will I end up trafficked to somewhere, or will I be mugged? Because there's a lot of red flags on this, if I'm honest with you. I'm seeing a lot of red flags, and I've got this habit of ignoring red flags. So, because I'm a paranoid individual, I'll be honest with you. Very paranoid. And I often see things that aren't there. You know? I mean, if I'm honest with you, I'm probably a hypochondriac as well. But I'm too scared to go to a doctor and waste their damn time. The amount of times I think there's something wrong with me and it turns out to be nothing is, well, it's a lot of times really. But this job, it sounds too good to be true, and there's red flags everywhere, if I'm honest with you. So if I'm honest, I would not, if I wanted a dog sit, I'd ask someone I actually know. Or I'd ring up a kennel. You know, I'd get someone, you know, someone who's got credentials for this sort of thing. Because I don't, if I'm honest, I have no qualifications. I just like dogs. That's it. And if I'm honest with you, I wouldn't really trust a stranger in my house with my dog. I really wouldn't. And it would have to be someone I know and trust. I wouldn't just text a stranger on Gumtree and say, can you do this job? So I did try to ring this couple up, or I assume it's a couple anyway. And I got no answer. So I think it's a red flag. So I think that's a bit red flaggy. Now they did say over the weekend they text me with dates in August when they wanted me yesterday. Well, they sent an original text Friday saying they'd be in touch Sunday, but they didn't. They haven't heard from me yet, so I think I may have dodged a bullet with that one. Don't mind, like, they're probably just a generally nice, trusting couple. I hope so, because by turning this job down, which I'm going to do, I hope I'm not dooming another dog sitter to, you know, a fate worse than death, maybe. Of course, it could just be me being stupid and paranoid, which I often am. Yeah, I just realised that's a weird face I pulled there. Anyway, to get back to it, I was talking about self-harm and the harm I've done myself over the years. It's not just sweets, it's the days I've not done anything when I said I was going to. It's the time I spent not working when I should have been working. You know? It's the time I spent sitting on my laptop playing a game when I should have been reading or studying or doing something. I'm going to finish this soon because I am getting a bit funny up here. Problem is, confessing this stuff is good for the soul. But it's terrible, but it's not good for the depression because it sits with me, the thoughts, the fears. And I need to work because I want a lot of travelling to do. I have a friend in Edinburgh, or rather I have a friend who lives near Edinburgh, who I haven't seen for a long time, and it would be nice to see him again. And his wife. I know he is. Actually, I know them both really. So, I know they're doing well actually. They seem to be doing well, which is really nice. I did say next time I was up there, we'd meet up, which we should do. I'd like to do that, but I need more money first. Because I don't have many friends, if I'm honest with you. Most I've lost contact with. Most of my actual original friends, I've lost contact with them. This guy is probably one of the few actual friends I have. I mean, we actually did meet up. It's an internet friendship. We met up a few times. Actually, I think twice, maybe, no, 3 times we've met up, which is pretty cool. It's also one of the lasting friendships I've got. It's ironic, really. People say internet friendships aren't real, but they are. I've met some wonderful people online. And most of them I'm still keeping contact with, well, sporadically anyway. I mean, there's a dude in the Philippines as well who comments on some of my videos. Hello, if you're watching this one. If you are watching, say hello back. Would be nice to see him one day. Earn some money. Because I've never been to the Philippines. I always said I'd go one day. And Korea. And Japan, I said I'd go back to. I'd like to go back to Hong Kong and Thailand, watch some football. I'll probably do the same in those countries too. There's a lot of places I'd like to see, think about it. A lot of places. And I may never see all of them, but you know what? I can have a good go. I just got to get out there and do the thing. That's it, James. That's it. Just got to get out there and do the thing. That's it. And that means I've got to get out there, make more videos, exploring and practicing my vlogging skills. And making more of these videos where I talk about my emotions, what I've been up to and how I'm doing and things that are on my mind. Because there are a lot of things on my mind, and when I made that video about the Dubai chocolate, talking about, you know, Dubai chocolate and all the other things that go with it, I kind of enjoyed that. You know, talking about these things. And if I'm honest with you, I think I might do something similar with this fudge thing. But let's have a look. Where are the ingredients? Oh, this is made in Poland. Where's the ingredients? Where are we? Don't know if you can see that. Ingredients for what is vanilla fudge. It should be. You currently have sugar, vegetable fats, palm and palm kernel, glucose syrup, skimmed milk, powder, salt, emulsifier, soya. It may contain egg, peanut and nuts. Good to know if you're allergic to these things. I'm not, luckily. Anyway, I did say I was going to cut this short a while ago. And yes, I know, I do this a lot when I talk against the back. When you see it's yellow, you know I'm not going to finish when I say I'm going to finish. But yeah, I'm feeling alright actually tonight. But as I'm saying, if you relate to any of the subjects in the video, okay, reach out to me, say hello, or reach out to somebody, okay? If you are seriously into self-harm, then please seek help, okay? Because no matter what you may think yourself, okay, it's probably not true, okay? It probably isn't, okay? I mean, if you're a raw criminal or something, then I hope you do hurt yourself, but most normal people are not bad. Most of us are good people, and most of us are capable of being loved and liked and cherished, you know, despite what we may actually think of ourselves. And I myself had to stop doing this. I mean, it's been a while. I really fell off. I really fell off the wagon today, as they say. But coming, Jim. I mean, I'm still going to enjoy them, but I'm going to try and eat these in moderation. Now, I may do another talk about self-harm with things like this, but you're not going to see me eat them because nobody wants to see that. I mean, there are influencers out there who do that sort of thing. Watch them. I don't really want to be one of them. I mean, if I thought I could make millions, then maybe it'd be different. But I'm not going to. So, if, like me, you're struggling in life, just try and do the thing, okay? That one thing, okay? Just, or one of many things, okay, that you know you need to do, okay? Just get out and do it, okay? Give it a go, okay? Because today is tomorrow's yesterday. Now, I know that seems like a load of bollocks and one of those weird inspirational quotes on Instagram, but it really is if you think about it. Today, when you do the thing, is tomorrow's yesterday. And what that means is, well, I think it means anyways, that today, you're dreading today because you got that thing on, you got that meeting, or you got that art, you got to have that conversation, or there's something else you need to do. But tomorrow, it'll all be over. Okay, you do the thing, okay, it'll be all over, that'll be it. And by tomorrow, today will be yesterday. And it'll all be in the past. This is what I used to do when I was younger. If I had something I dreaded that day in school or whatever, I used to say to myself, once it's over, it's in the past. That's it. The now moment will be brief. It won't feel it at the time, but it will soon be over. And when it's over, I can go back to normal. And it'll all be in the past. And that's that. So, take care of yourselves, people. And please, if you are struggling, reach out to me or anybody, okay? Anyone, okay? So I guarantee there is someone out there who loves you. If there really isn't, then reach out to me, okay? Never know, we might be friends. Until next time, take care of yourselves. I love each and every single one of you too. And you should love yourselves too. But not in that way. Actually, yes, you should love yourself in that way too, actually. It's quite healthy. But just do it in the emotional sense for the moment, okay? Right. Bye.